Hey YouTube, I wanted to do a quick review and 25,000 mile update on the Cooper Discover ATP tires. I've got the 275 70R18s on my 2017 Tundra 4x4. It's a little bit larger than the stock size that comes on them, and I wanted to run a little bit of an oversized tire just to get a little bit of extra clearance even though I don't have a lift. I do drive forest roads for utility inspection work, and that was the reason for getting a larger tire. Plus I think it looks better. Yeah, I know it's not going to get quite as good a mileage, whatever, I don't really care. So I've got 25,000 miles on the tires. I've rotated them I think 3 or 4 times. I do it every oil change, which I do every 5,000 mile, and the tires have worn very well. I'd say that they have at least 50 to 55% of tread life left in them. I've done a mixture of driving really pretty evenly between commuting on the highway, around town, just errands. I've got about 3,000, maybe 2,500 miles of towing with a 4,000 or 5,000 pound trailer behind me. They've been off-road and they've done that very well on loose rock and gravel, a little bit of light water crossings, you know, hard packed dirt going up hills, forest roads and that sort of thing for my work. And I've been very impressed, without even airing down, how much grip I have off-road. I've never felt like the tire let me down. I felt like I really just didn't have low enough gearing, and without having a spotter vehicle or a spotter or another vehicle to tow me out, I didn't feel comfortable going further into a trail that I was on. But it was definitely not due to the lack of grip on the tires. Overall, I would say these are the best all-terrain tire I've ever ran. I've done BFGs, not on this truck, but on a Ford F-250 before. And the BFGs, I feel like they wear out faster than the Cooper Discovers. The BFGs were also more expensive than the Cooper Discovers that I'm running. I bought mine at America's Tire, and they did a pretty good job with it, although they didn't quite balance it correctly. And so I actually took it to another tire shop and had them rebalance the tires just a couple months after I got them, because I was getting some wheel shake at highway speed, so it just wasn't properly balanced, or one of the balancing, you know, weights came off, I think is what happened. So just make sure that when you get new tires, they do balance it correctly, because otherwise it'll wear funky and prematurely wear the tires. So anyways, I expect to get probably 50 to 55,000 miles out of the tires. I think it's a 60,000 rating. I think if you get pretty close to the manufacturer's rating, and you don't run your tires all the way bare, then you do pretty good. I just have never quite had that experience with BFGs, and I've always had a pretty solid experience getting close to manufacturer's rating on Coopers. So would I buy this tire again? Absolutely. I'm gonna buy another pair, as that's the plan when these ones wear out, probably next year sometime or the end of this year. So yeah, overall I'm very, very satisfied with the Cooper Discover ATPs. Thanks for watching.